Hey, what's going on, guys? My name is Magic, and today we're going to talk about the Xbox One and the PlayStation 4 and how to choose which console you should get. Now, I can't really tell you exactly which console to get, mainly because I personally think that it's a tie, and this video is just going to come down to personal preference. So the first thing you want to look for when buying this console is, are your friends going to get it? So honestly, this is the number one thing you want to look for, and if all your friends are buying the PlayStation 4, then I honestly think you should go ahead and buy the PlayStation 4, because there's no point to buy a console that your friends won't have. Otherwise, it's not going to be as fun, and the most fun part about consoles is the community, and I believe that that's number one thing you want to look for. So if your friends aren't really buying either consoles, or your friends are kind of mixed in between the consoles and you really just don't know which one to pick and you can go for either one, next thing you want to look for is games. So the games that are coming out for each consoles, in my opinion, I'm more excited about Xbox One exclusives rather than the PlayStation 4 exclusives, because I can't really find any PlayStation 4 exclusive games that I actually am looking forward to. There's actually multiple Xbox One exclusives that I'm looking forward to. So if I had to choose right now, which I'm not going to get either console soon or anything, I'm not really looking to get a console at this point in time, a new one at least, Xbox One or PlayStation 4. But I would probably choose the Xbox One because I do like the games a little bit more. So the games that I'm looking forward to on Xbox One are Forza 5, which is already out. The next Halo that comes out, even though I'm not really much of a Halo fan, but these are some really big titles that are coming out for it. You got Dead Rising 3, there's Rise, Son of Rome, which I don't really think that's a big game. Titanfall is also coming out, which is also going to be on PC. And Sunset Overdrive, which actually looks really fun. I can't really see, I was looking at the list of PlayStation 4 exclusives that are be coming out soon or already have come out, and honestly, I'm not really excited about any of them. The only one I am excited about is MLB The Show, but my take on sports games is different because I really think it's pointless to buy the new sports game every year, because all you're doing is paying $60 more for an updated roster. So I'm not really that excited about MLB The Show, and also, if you really like MLB games, I'm pretty sure MLB 2K will be coming out for the Xbox One, because those are multi-platform games, because NBA 2K and NBA Live and all that stuff come out for both of them. So honestly, at this point in time, I would definitely pick the Xbox One because the exclusives look a lot better. And then after that, if personally you think that you're not really excited about either console's game, or you're split down the middle, like some of the exclusive you like for both of them, the next thing you want to look for is graphics. And I really think graphics are kind of overrated when looking for a console, because a lot of people are always like, oh man, the PlayStation 4 has a lot better graphics than the Xbox One, so obviously you want to get the PlayStation 4. However, that's not really the case, because like I said before, the two main things you want to look for are community and games, not necessarily the gameplay graphics. Now, the reason I say that is because, however, I'm not saying that graphics aren't important, because they are. However, the graphics between PlayStation 4 and Xbox One are so minuscule, there's no point to dwell on them. It's obvious that PlayStation 4 has somewhat better graphics, because PlayStation 4 native graphics is 1080p, and Xbox One is only 720p. So obviously the PlayStation 4 is a little bit better. However, I did watch some side-by-side comparisons of both consoles, and this is what I have to say about them. The Xbox One seems to be a little bit more colorful graphically wise, and the PlayStation 4 seems a lot more crisper. Now honestly, I think I like the color better on the Xbox One rather than the PlayStation 4. This is the best analogy that I could come up with. Basically, the Xbox One is like Modern Warfare 2's terminal, and the PlayStation 4 is like Modern Warfare 3's terminal. A little more refined in Modern Warfare 3, but the color is not really there. And then Modern Warfare 2 terminal, there's a lot of color, but not as refined as PlayStation 4. But honestly, I liked Modern Warfare 2's terminal better, so obviously color is a little bit more important than crispness. So graphically wise, these are basically the same. That's really the only time that you want to look for graphics, is when you can't decide and everything else is basically a tie, or you really don't care about them. So honestly, at this point in time, I would say the Xbox One is a better console. However, another thing that comes into that kind of makes Xbox One a little bit less convenient is the fact that it's $500 rather than the PlayStation 4's $400. And the reason the Xbox One's more expensive is because it does have to come with a Kinect. At least at this current time, it has to come with the Kinect. However, I believe sometime down the line, Xbox One or Microsoft will release a slim version of the Xbox One that doesn't have to come with the Kinect, because you don't need it to run the Xbox One. And honestly, I'm really not sure what the Kinect really does other than play Kinect games. I think in order to do voice commands, you have to have the Kinect. But honestly, I don't really care about voice commands. I mean, I can easily just use a controller that's sitting in my hand rather than just telling my console what to do. Or I could just walk 5 feet to the screen to press the on or off button or do whatever I have to do via the console by touching it or something. I don't know. I really don't see the point of voice commands, and really I think the Xbox One is just a little bit more convenient because sure you're paying $100 more, but you're paying $100 more for also TV purposes. The Xbox One is very family room friendly. Because you can play, it's really Netflix friendly. I believe Hulu Plus is on there as well. You can watch live TV. I think you can. There's also live sports maybe. I'm not quite sure. I think I remember that in like the Xbox release where you can watch like live TV and shit like that. But it does seem a lot more convenient in the PlayStation 4. However, a lot of you guys will probably think differently. At this point in time, I really think the Xbox One's a little bit better. And just look at those three things when you're looking to choose a console. Number one, community. Are your friends playing that console? Are your friends going to get that console? It's most important to play with your friends because that's what makes the consoles more fun. The next thing you want to look for is exclusive releases. If you're only excited for the games that are on both consoles, then you can move on to graphics and which one's better. And in which scenario, it's very hard to decide. I mean, Xbox One, in my opinion, does have slightly better graphics because of the color, because it's more colorful. But then again, you can adjust PlayStation 4 graphics to make it a little bit better. Anyways, that's kind of it for this video, guys. Hopefully you enjoyed. Hopefully I helped you out in choosing which console is better. I'll have a link in the description to all the Xbox One and PlayStation 4 exclusives that are be coming out on the consoles. Anyways, that's it for this video, guys. Click the like button and subscribe if you didn't already. Leave a comment telling me what you think about this video and any suggestions you have, and any questions you may have you can ask them and I may get around to answering them. Anyways, guys, I'm out. Peace.